How about a cold start for you guys? Guess what we're putting in? These coilovers are absolutely bananas. Time to break out the big boys. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. And today, guess what we're putting in? D2 Racing Performance Suspension Kit. These coilovers are absolutely bananas. This is the full kit. Got the full shocks and struts. We've got some rubber mounts here for the brake line. A couple of spanners, spanner wrenches, some more adjustments. We've got the dampener adjusters for hard and soft. We've got some rear strut springs. I can't wait to get this on. Got my gloves. Let's get started. Almost done. That was the mailman. He's real cool. Take it easy, bud. That guy's awesome. I love these wheels. Alright, tires are off. Now time to take off the shocks and the struts. First I need to take my sway bar off. I'm going to put one screw on just so it doesn't bottom out. It doesn't fall from the bottom when I take it out from underneath. Alright, now it's time to take the shocks off. Well, look what just came into the mail. My new digital torque wrench. Now I can torque everything to spec properly. First I need to take the stabilizer links off. This guy right here. This is going to need a 17mm bit. Alright, the one down here is 3/4. Oops. Life is so much simpler with you. Sorry. Alright. Now we gotta take off this guy. We gotta take this brake line bracket off. These two bolts here take a 12mm. Alright, now we're going to take these two big bolts off and pry right here and pop out this bad boy. These two take a 17mm bit. Maybe I'll take it on the other side. Correction. These two take a 3/4 bit. I was drilling from the other side. Well, that's really on there, huh? Dang it. Stuck. And do the other side just in case.
Low power.
That's it. It's time to break out the big boys. Yes! Best investment ever. Alright. Hold it so it doesn't fall. That's one. So now that I have this out the way, you can see that this one is significantly shorter. That's because it's already preloaded. And I just need to adjust the height right here. So if I was to fully unscrew this, the same height as this shock, we will see just a little bit more. We will see that I can make it the exact stock size, but considering what we're doing, we don't want stock size. I want to take off about at least 2 inches. Now I could do this. I could put it on the car and unscrew it to lower it, but I figure it's already off and it'll be a lot easier if I just do it this way. And I'm not going to get to the exact height. I just want to make it just as even. Alright, so that's about right there. And we match up the holes. See, this is already short already. So, that's about right. And a couple more spins. Alright. So I should do it right here. So I want to take off about 2 inches. So what I'm going to do is adjust this, make this 2 inches shorter, then grab the left one, make that one 2 inches shorter as well. And then that would be my ride height. Drop about 2 inches onto the ground. So that should give me enough clearance to back out my driveway. And I shouldn't run over, well, I'm pretty good with reflexes, so I won't hit too many potholes and too much crap in the road. But can never be too safe. So turn this to the side. you can see the amount of lubricant I sprayed on just to get those stubborn bolts off. Alright. So here is top right here, and I'm measuring from the top of this plate to the top of the D2 plate right here. So here's the original, here's this D2 right here. So I'm measuring here, that's about even. Again, I'm not going to measure it to the millimeter, but I'm just eyeballing it right now. And I'm going to lower this bolt all the way down and move the washer down. Alright, and from the holes, I'm just going to eyeball and measure from here line that up again. Again, just eyeballing it. That's good enough. And I'm going to take 2 inches from here and just screw this up 2 inches here. So I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to mark that off to the 2-inch mark. If I could find my ruler. Oh, got a tape measure inside the house. I'm just going to get my tape measure, mark it down for 2 inches. You know what? Let's live a little dangerously. Let's make it 2.5 inches. That'll give me some good drop right there. And I'm going to take just a dab of anti-seize lubricant just for the color. I can't find my white marker pen, and I don't want to put a piece of masking tape up here and forget that's there by accident and screw over it. So I'm going to take that, move this all the way down 2.5 inches, and that's the front of the strut right here. Two and a half. And I'm just going to dab it right there. So now I know the bottom of that dab is exactly 2.5 inches from the bottom of this strut here. So I'm just going to take the, I probably should have screwed this down first. Cut. No, I did it right. So I'm just going to take this, so the bottom of that dab right here, I'm just going to screw this down. Down to the bottom of that dab. And right there. There. Next we want to take this and screw this up. Alright, here we go. 2.5 inches. That's going to be a nice drop to that. I might have to take the wheel wells off. Alright, so now take this one, put this off to the side, measure this one to be the same height. And once both of them are the same height, left one and the right one, then I'll go off, take off the left strut, put these bad boys on, lower the car, and we'll take a look at the profile. Get my spanner, tighten it up. Now I'm doing some hand tightening right now. When I put it on the car, I'm going to tighten it up for real with the hammer and all the good stuff to make sure this is really tight. Now here comes the fun part, putting the strut back up inside here. Now when I put the tire on, I take a look, this is too low. I'm just going to make the adjustments here. Okay. Alright. Alright, so that's sitting in there nice. Whew. This is rough. Time to put the rotor and the axle back on. Touch that. Perfect. Alright, so the torque specs for the Hyundai Sonata knuckle bolts are between 65 and 76 foot-pounds of torque. I'm going to put this right in between that. Right, get this bad boy on right here, and I should be done with this strut. Oh. So now I'm done. Got the right strut on right here, set to 2.5 inches drop. Bolts are to spec, torque to spec. I've got at 75 pounds each bolt, one there, one at the bottom. Got the brake line attached. Got the stabilizer link attached with the adjustable section. So that's done. So the only thing left to do is put on these screws up here. But before I do, I need to get the left side done so I can then put on my strut bar again. But I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the other side of the car, get the left strut on, put on the strut bar, and then we should be done with the front end. Next I'll work on the back shocks. Oh, almost forgot. I have to get my spanners and tighten up the bolts, the connectors. That's not going anywhere. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Alright, thumbs up for completion.